Okay, which of the following ordered pairs represents the solution to two and only two of the functions listed below? So you have these three functions, f of x equals 2x minus 1, g of x equals x to the second minus 4, 3x minus 4. Guys, these just mean y. They really just do, okay? So we're going to use some trial and error. I'll start with b. I'll just guess, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to substitute negative 2 for x, okay? So 2, because x is negative 2, so I go 2, negative 2 minus 1, okay? Then I'll substitute negative 2 in for x into that equation. So it's going to be negative 2 to the second minus 4. X is out, this negative 2 is in. Just give yourself some room though. Then negative 2 there, so 3, negative 2 minus 4. Negative 2 is the input. The output needs to be negative 5 and 2 and only 2 of these, okay? So this right here, that's negative 4, minus 1 is negative 5, so that's 1. Negative 2 to the second power, guys, what that means is negative 2 times itself, okay? And that's 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0, okay? So that's a no, okay? I did not get the negative 5. I have to get negative 5 and 2 of them, but there's still hope for the last one. So that's going to be negative 6 minus 4 is negative 10. So I only got negative 5 in one of them, so that cannot be the answer. Now let's go to A, okay? Now let's do the same thing, but let's substitute negative 1 in for x in each of the functions, okay? Negative 1 to the second minus 4, 3, negative 1 minus 4. Now we're putting negative 1 in. I'm testing A, okay? This is x, this is y, okay? I need to get the output of negative 3 in 2 of these, okay? Negative 2 minus 1, that's negative 3. Check that. If it's negative 3, it needs to be negative 3. Negative 1 to the second power, remember what that means. It means negative 1 times negative 1, okay? The power, just write the base times itself. Well, that's positive 1, okay? 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Check it, okay? Then the last one, 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. Put an x, but that's the answer because remember it had to be 2 and only 2 of the functions. So check, check, x, okay? So the answer is A. Okay, which of the following ordered pairs represents solution to 2 and only 2 of the functions listed below? Okay, so I'm going to try A first, okay? So remember, these are just, they really mean y, okay? So that means I substitute the 1 in for the x values, and 2 of them have to have the answer, an output of 2, okay? So I'm going to go 3 parentheses minus 1, okay? Parentheses to the second plus 7, because I'm going to fill the parentheses in with 1. Then 5 parentheses plus 3. So I'll put 1 in. What's that equal? 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay, so I'll check that. Okay, now in the second one, remember I'm substituting the 1 in for the x's. Okay, 1 to the second means 1 times 1. That's 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. You can x that because remember you want an output of 2. Then 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. X that, so there's only to one of them, so no. Okay. Now, line it up again. 3 parentheses minus 1, parentheses to the second plus 7, 5 parentheses plus 3. So we are going to input negative 2 now. Remember, 2 of these need an output of negative 7. Okay. Okay, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, minus 1 is negative 7. Check. Remember, I want negative 7. Now, negative 2 to the second, that means negative 2 times negative 2, that is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11, so x that. Remember, we want the output of negative 7. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10, plus 3 is negative 7. Check it. So I think we have a check with two of them, which is what you want, two and only two, so B would be the answer.